Alright, this is problem number 10.9 where once again we have a gate enabled D flip-flop. So the object here is that it'll follow the value of D as long as the gate is enabled. So we have a couple places where it is enabled and several places where it is not disabled or is not enabled. So we're going to ignore what happens in the areas where it is not enabled. And as sort of a reminder to myself, I'm going to sort of scratch out these lines in here to remind me. This could get a little tricky in here. But in any place the gate is not enabled, I'm not going to follow the signal that goes through there. So let's start at the beginning. The gate is enabled. The value of D is set at 1, so Q will follow that value of D up into the place where the gate becomes disabled. When the gate becomes disabled, the D value will not change. It's held in there. And then you get enabled at this point. So if it's enabled at this point, it again follows the value of D. D is now gone to 0, so this will drop down to 0 at this point, and then go through that area where the gate is enabled and come out on the other side. Now, here the area is, it does go up and down, but the gate is disabled, so it ignores that, goes all the way to this side where the gate once again becomes enabled. As it senses that it's enabled, we also sense that it's gone up to 1, so the pulse goes up to 1, and that will happen until the gate becomes disabled, so it'll go all the way through here again where the gate once again becomes enabled, and at that point it'll drop down to 0 the way the data is now, and it'll continue through that enable right up to this point, and then it becomes disabled, so it continues like this to the next enabled portion, and the enabled portion says that this is now 0, but it's already 0 to begin with, so it kind of passes through there. Then we go to this area here where it becomes disabled, so again it passes through there, and we really don't get any change at all until we get over to here where once again the gate is enabled. It goes up to 1 at this point, and then it becomes disabled. So it's not the straightest line in the world, but we should have a pulse that comes out of here roughly like this for Q.